It's my first time doing this live in my new place. I don't even know if it's live here. Where's the refresh button here? Yeah, seems we're live. So I got my computer down here and I'm gonna try and read the messages down here. If there's any, this is for questions and answers. It's friggin' hot here. I just got home from beachcombing a while ago. I just needed to get out and get some salt air for the sinuses. Hi, Perry. Okay, there we go. Skip. So let's see here. Like I said, this is my first time doing it here. Open panel. There we go. Hey, Darren, I'm going to mail your piece tomorrow. Hi, Amy. Hi, everybody. Steve, Mark, Laya, Gotzi. Thank you for the super chat. I was just setting it up and I seen that. And it's up top there. You're in the UK, so it's 11 o'clock there. So thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So I wonder if anybody's going to have any questions for me here. Yeah, I can't read the screen here. It's too far away. I need to wash my glasses. So I'll have to read them down here if I can keep up. Dean's Handmade Woodworking. How you doing, man? What's your newest project? Well, I'm working on, that's from Amy Jo asked, what's my newest project? And it is, why can't I make this friggin' screen a bit bigger? Oh, there we go. I had this piece of wood around. It's like that thick, about this big, 3 inches thick, like that. It's like this big, foot long, like 6 inches wide, and about 3 inches thick of cedar. So I carved it out to make like a, it's actually a kind of a stupid carving. I don't even know why I'm bothered with it, but it's like a change to put your change in when you empty your pockets. Anyways, that's what I'm working on. But I went beachcombing today. I found a piece for a walking stick. Yeah, it's different cedar that I get that you got, Amy. Did I send you some of my did I send you some of that Western red cedar, Amy? The Eastern red cedar that you got is aromatic, whatever it's called, cedar. It's a different kind of cedar. It smells completely different than the red cedar that I carve. Yeah, so it's different smelling stuff. Your stuff is like white and purple. The Eastern red cedar is a lot harder to carve than the cedar I got too. Perry the carving wizard asks, "How are you liking the new place, Jordy?" Well, I'm liking it, Perry. I've put a lot of time into this, to the yard here. A lot of groundwork, like pickaxing the ground up. So it's been hard on my back and wheelbarrowing and straining the rocks out of the dirt. Because as the years have gone by, people that used to live here just put rocks down one year, they put dirt down the next year. Dylan's Homemade Woodworking. When you go beachcombing, how long do you let the wood sit before you use it? Well, thanks. I just got some here today. I got a walking stick right there, right over there that I got from the beach today, and I'm going to carve that tomorrow. And I got another piece of cedar. I don't know. No, I think it's Douglas fir that I'm going to carve tomorrow. Yeah, I got that stick here, right over here for the walking stick. I need and Pops wood shop. Yeah, I don't. Hey, Wheels. Yeah, because my sinus has been really messed up lately. So I said I better go down by the beach and breathe some salt air. Darren, I'm mailing your piece tomorrow. From Trees to the East. So sorry it's taking me so long. I haven't even finished unpacking my place yet. Like who moves into a place and works on their yard first? Like I've put in like probably 3 good weeks of hard work in my yard. It's still not done. It's almost done. I'm going to be building a barbecue pit gazebo. It's going to be. Thanks, Amy. We might go outside here in a bit and take a look at it. Can you guys? You guys probably can't. Can you guys hear me through this microphone? Does it sound like I'm tapping on it? This is a noise reduction microphone, so you guys probably can't hear the water, my water thing, but it's right here, right out this window. So when I'm sitting here, yeah, but it doesn't. Am I tapping on the microphone? Thanks. But yeah, my Eagle water feature is like I'm touching the window now, and the window's open. So, but because this is noise reduction microphone, you guys probably won't hear it. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we might go outside there in a bit and take a look at it. Can't hear water, yeah. Hey, Mark, the baker, how you doing? I was thinking about that piece of your wood spirit that I'm going to send you. It's just right over here on my coffee table. I'm going to be sending that to you pretty soon too. One of a mine asks, anyone ever speak about pricing on selling pieces? I know a lot of new carvers don't know how to price their art. Some think it's a taboo topic. Thoughts, anyone? Well, everywhere in the world is different. Some towns have more money, some towns have less money, some cities have more money, some cities have less money. So I think everything's different. Like I basically got my town flooded on wood spirits because I did the spirit trails. I'm gonna put a bunch of carvings and some trails here in my town, and I named it the spirit trails. And so everybody wanted one of them, but man, for like 3 years, all I was doing is carving wood spirits and selling wood spirits. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I'll get it off to you soon. So yeah, it depends. I never made a dime. Hi, James. How are you, buddy? Thanks for all the support. So I still sell my art for cheap. I still sell my stuff for cheap. You know, here's the best way to look at it. And this is the way I looked at it when I started carving the wood spirits. Wood spirits are good to carve for beginners because the beard hides the chin. It hides all this features here. It hides this bone right here. It hides all this. It hides it so you don't have to carve real lips. Right? That's why the wood spirit's easy to do. So for me, on my channel, I like carving the wood spirits because they're fast. I can blast them off quick and I can explain what I'm doing. But if I was going to try and carve a bear or a pig or a goat, it would take a lot longer than carving basically anything I'm doing besides carving a wood spirit is a lot more work than carving a wood spirit. Okay? Nah, nah, I don't say by the hour. Like if you're Ryan Cook or one of those pro carvers that are doing the huge carvings, they're making thousands of dollars on their carvings. But so let me see here. Just like here's the best way to look at it. Now, I don't know what you carve. I don't know what you're going to want to carve. You're going to want to carve wood spirits or fairy houses or whatever. But say let's just focus us on wood spirits, and you're a very beginner. And this is the way I looked at it. So when I carved my first couple wood spirits, they're just complete junk, and I just kind of whatever. Maybe after I've done 20 of them, and I've carved that bark. Maybe once I've carved 20 of them, I post them for your friends are like, hey, that's looking pretty good. You can see what it is. You give a couple to friends, give them away, and their friends will see them. And they're like, and that we're talking very, very basic wood spares, like no eyes, real simple beards. The noses look like fucking cocks, you know. So if you think, if you can, even if it takes you all day to carve that wood spirit, if you can sell that wood spirit for $20, that $20 is going to buy you a new burr. Because when I first started using those types of burrs, I wore the burrs out super fast. I still do. But I broke tons of flex shafts. I broke I still break Dremels, broke lots of Dremels. But if you can get $20 for that carving to buy a new burr, because then you buy that new burr, and with that new burr, you're going to get more wood spirits done. And every time you get a wood spirit done, you're getting better and you're faster. So for the first 50, charge $20. Or if they're big, like for one, here, let me show you. Okay, I think I filmed this one for you too. This is just a flat wood spirit. I'd still sell this for $20. Here's a more deeper wood spirit, no eyes. I still would sell this for, I don't know, $40. This takes me 10 minutes. This took me 10 minutes to carve. So I think, don't be one of those artists that you do a carve when you're learning how to carve. I don't care how good of an artist you are. But if you're learning to carve, it's a step, it's a process. Don't think your piece is worth 300 or 400. You can go ahead. I would much rather I'm not born a natural artist. Okay. I'm not. The more that you carve, the better you're going to get. The better you're going to get, the faster that you're going to get, because you're getting used to those tools, the power tools, and the more you're going to charge because you're going to be able to carve them faster. So I think just start off selling your wood spirits for $20. Buy some new tools, buy a spare Dremel, buy a spare flex shaft. Work your way up, sell some more carvings, buy a Fordham. I remember when I was at my job and I was working, I was flat broke when I started chainsaw carving for like months. I was always flat broke because every time I got paid, I bought tools. Hey, Spike. So just don't be afraid, and here's another thing too. You'll have a lot of people telling you that, oh, you're selling your stuff for way too cheap. Sell it. The faster you sell it, the more you're going to. Okay, so if you sell a carving, right? If you sell a wood, we're going to base this all on wood spirits. If you sell a wood spirit, you need to carve another wood spirit to sell. The more wood spirits that you carve, the better you're going to get. The better you are, the more that you charge. And the faster you are, the faster that you can carve them. If that makes sense, you don't think you're the. Okay, so what I was trying is, I know I jump all over the place. I'm trying to stay on topic, but don't be one of those. You can be that think your art is very valuable, and what you're going to have is a house full of your own art. Some people want to have a house full of their own art. I have some of my art around. I have a painting here. I have my Grim Reaper there. I got these are my stump carvings that I got that I said I'll never sell. These fantasy ones. These are like a rotten stump that I found on the beach. See, there's just a wood spirit and a weird face guy here, and like a skull thing down here. Yeah, like look at this. This is probably my favorite. Look at this mouth here, and then the two eyes, and his nose. This is like a cow head. This guy's cool too. He's like a demon pig with one hollow eye, one real eye. You know, so I've kept this one because I think for myself, I speak for myself, this is priceless, you know, because I like it. And there's another one here. This one's not as good, but it's still for me. See, like you can see the two eyes there, and the nose, and there's an eye in there, and there's an eye here. It's just weird shit. See, like right here, you see the two eyes, nose, and up here, there's just lots of eyes and weird shit. This one's nowhere near as good as the other one, but you see that was just a rotten. This would be like this in the ground as a root, right? And another one that I've kept that I like is this one. This is when did I date this? I don't know what I said on the Jordy Johnson. I don't know what I said, but this one here. See those eyes? It had a weird stick, so I did a little wood spirit on the end there. This was like a weird burl piece, the little wood spirit. But so those are the ones I've kept. And I got my spirit fish down here. And my this is my Valhalla horn. It's got I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's got a bunch of shit on it. Probably can't see anything. Oh yeah, there's like a skull. Yeah, but this horn I got to take when I die too. This horn needs to be buried with me. The wood spear here. Where is it? Right here. This needs to be taken with me when I die to get me into Valhalla. You need to have that carved horn or you're not getting into Valhalla. Anyways, then with a silly mug, wood spirit mug that I did, wood mug. Where's Just Carved Rob? Is he here yet? I told him I was going live. Maybe he's watching on his TV. Anyways, this one too is one of my favorite pieces. I love looking at this. This is that pen holder that I made. I carved with all the skulls and the wood spirits on it. Then I painted it black and gave it a dry brush with gold. Yeah, this one I kept this one for myself too. Other than that, I haven't sold carvings in a long time, really. I haven't been carving that much. Hey, Just Carved Rob, you're watching on your TV or what's here? What's the dealio? Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. No, my birthday's coming up. Here's one of my paintings. I got a little photograph thing. I should send you some of these next time, Darren. Yeah, I got different ones, not this one. But you can see even when I was painting, I love to do the lines, Japanese wind things. Is that Just Carved Rob? Is Just Carved Rob in the house? Man, I meant to have a bunch of Just Carved Rob stuff down here to show you guys because he was showing off my stuff yesterday. Excuse me. Here's a carving that Stephen Kanzora gave me. It's a lady with big boobies. That's one of Steve Kanzora's first carvings. So that's all my carvings from, most of the carvings from my subscribers are over there. You guys see there's the knife that kicking ass David Grass made me. The Bowie knife. Now, Liz, I don't know if Liz is here or not. I just got Rob. Now, Liz just sent me a birthday present. What's the date today? 12th? My birthday's in 5 days. I think I'm going to be 52. Yep, 52. Don't think I'm going to make it to 55, that's for sure. I hope I don't make it till I'm 55. This old boy's getting tired. What percentage of my carves do I paint? I don't paint too much. Really. But my sinuses are so messed up. My sinuses are so messed up, I should almost slow down on carving and get back to painting. Where you going, Amy? You leaving? Okay, see you later, Amy. Say hi to Jamie and your family. Wait till you get to 59. I don't know. There's lots of people starting. Thanks, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Hi, June. House of Crafts. Yeah, that's the whole thing. We Darren from Trees to the East says we played too hard too early in life on Jordy, and yeah, that's absolutely true. And I was just actually talking. I think I was just talking about that on my beachcombing video from today. You know, I'm never bitching, but man, I think really because I have my body's like, I think really it's just from doing all this yard work on this yard that's been all groundwork, pickaxing and digging and wheelbarrowing and stuff. So I think I just kind of need to rest for a little while, rest the good old back. But anyways, my birthday's coming up in 5 days, and I got a gift yesterday in the mail. Oh, where's that card that James sent me too? I want to show that card. Spike, I still gotta send you $20 from James Rankin for your thing, for your wheelchair charity thing. I got your card right here. I'm going to show it. I'll show you a card right now, James. This is the nicest card I ever got. See, it's got the nice envelope. You guys want James' address right here? He lives on Dracula. It sounds like Dracula. Hi, Eddie. How you doing? Eddie's a long-time subscriber. But look at this beautiful card. Oh. Look at this beautiful card he sent me. It's a tiger. It's like, it's friggin' knitted on there. It's cloth. And he just wrote some stuff in there. This is the nicest card I ever got. New viewer here, but I've been watching your stuff for 4 or 5 days now. Thanks for what you do. You're an inspiration. Thanks, Chris Turnbull. Piece of these. I've never last watched Canada. Hi. Eddie's a long time subscriber, and Eddie has a YouTube channel. And Eddie's started off, well, he started off wood spares, but then he got into the succulent plant holders. Listen to this. So Eddie's in here, right? What's this? Where is he? Eddie, where's your thing? NorCal Succulent Shop. So here's the story. Eddie, Eddie's gone through some serious life-changing things like injuries. I'll let Eddie tell you if he wants to in the live chat. Well, I don't know if he wants me to say it, but he's just gone through some crazy shit. Now, Eddie, him and his wife, Eddie started doing succulent plant holders. You'll see on my videos way back that I was making succulent plant holders. Thanks, Dan. But I love it. James, thanks. Thanks, Steve Vicholi. Yeah, Eddie had a motorbike accident, and then he had, I don't know if it was a stroke that he had. Sorry, Ed, man. I fucking forget tomorrow. I already forgot tomorrow's, and it's not even happened yet. But he's been doing and it. Did you know that your little card came with this little hummingbird sticker, James? Did you put that in there? Just a nice little hummingbird sticker from James the biker. But anyway, so Eddie's story, he's got the YouTube channel. Is so I was doing the succulent holders, and I was doing thanks, James. It's nice little hummingbird sticker there. Eddie started carving wood spirits and stuff like that. I think he lives in California. He'd go beach combing, and he'd get wood from the beach, and then he would start carving succulent holders. And I think this is how it went down. I think him and his wife started selling succulents online. They're like, yes, NorCal Succulents shop. That's his name, but his real name's Eddie. NorCal Succulent shops. If you read it, he's in the comments. If you're not reading the comments, but they started NorCal Succulent shops, and now they're selling the succulents, like getting huge orders of them. But now, do you guys still have the store, Eddie? But now they opened up a store, and they're selling the succulents in the store. Yeah, they're selling the succulents in the store. And where is your store, Eddie? Maybe somebody lives in your area, and then check it out. But it's all like house item things and succulents. If you want to give that information where your store is, Eddie, I can read it out. You guys can go say hi to Eddie or his wife. Say Jordy sent you. They'll give you 2% off. The Maritime CA. Maritimes CA. Hey, what's the shop called? What's the goddamn freaking God knows I use his name sometimes. God knows I use his name sometimes. He lets me. So all you church people, relax when I say goddamn. Eddie, what's the name of the goddamn store? Like what street is it on? It's called STB Trading. Yeah, and he's got like nice stuff in there and chairs, and it's just like, and it's a neat store. Spike. Oh yeah, there you go. There's thanks, Spike. Yeah, so I'm not going to hell for saying God damn it. Just let you guys know that. Anyways, Liz Atkin is a long time one of my first subscribers and by one of my first friends, just like Just Carve Rob here. But she sent me she bought a laser engraver, and then her lover F Bob, the real F Bob, bought her a nice laser engraver. Oh, another thing too. I don't know. My buddy F Bob on Vancouver Island. I don't know if he's gonna be watching this, but he just bought a boat, like an ocean boat, to go fishing in the ocean. So I got to go over to the island. He's out fishing right now. He's fishing right now where he just was in Port Renfrew, where I love to go beach combing. And outside, when you get outside that big bay, there's whales and everything out there. So we got to talk to good old F Bob and go over there and go fishing. Hi, Eva. Hi, Glebe. How are you? Yeah, good old F Bob. I haven't been over to Vancouver Island since last time I was there. When was that? A long time ago. So, anyways, Liz got the 3D printer, and she's not here, but I don't know if anybody is anybody friends with Eddie? You're probably friends with Liz on Facebook. Can you let her know that we're live right now? Yeah, so yeah, Bob still watches my video. He's he's a paying member, Bob. He still watches them, I think. But I told him, I says, bro, I don't have any money to come over there right now. It's a $200 minimal $200 trip for the ferry there and ferry back. this move has cost me a lot of money. I'm not saying it to try and raise money or anything, but it's cost me a lot of money because I haven't, when I was doing the move, it took 2 or 3 months. I basically did it all myself. And I wasn't able to carve. I wasn't making that many YouTube videos. And I'm still not making that many YouTube videos. And I wasn't able to work because I was concentrating on the moving. Then I moved here. Then I started concentrating on the yard because I'm an idiot. Eva, I love your little Santas that you're doing. Eva Marie. If it's I think it's the same Eva. You've switched over lots of knife carving. If it's the same Eva. June, House of Crafts. What kind of stuff do you get into? Last Watch Canada, where are you? Where do you live in Canada? Oh, I'd love to live in the Port Renfrew as well, 100%. Oh, Chilliwack, nice. Hey, who was just in Chilliwack? Oh, that's where my buddy Brendan is today, dropping off a friend. My buddy Brendo, he's been on a few of my videos, like the Stunts Canada guy. He's dropping off my friend that just put in the AstroTurf for me in my yard. Excuse me. June's House of Craft. Oh, nice. Just got into carving. Last Watch Canada. Do you carve? Because I notice on Facebook Marketplace, there's a carver in Chilliwack that's selling carvings. That's cool, Eva. Yeah, and you're doing chainsaw carvings too. I see your stuff when you're I see your stuff when you post it. Oh, you want to send me one? Oh, that'd be nice. You can get a hold of me on Facebook. Glebe, thank you. Yeah, the wood spares just, I wouldn't say carve deeper for no reason. Woodchucker chainsaw carver. How's it going? I started last fall when I discovered you. Nice. Do you sell your stuff on Facebook Marketplace? Like trees and stuff? This live's going pretty good. Not too many people, not too slow. It's perfect. Oh, you give it away? Chilliwack, what are you carving there? Last Watch Canada. Kind of, are you carving wood spare? That's the right. Just here's another thing for those people. Save your first couple carvings, put them in the closet, forget about them, and always go back and compare your new carvings to them. Okay, here's a question. But yeah, give them away because it gets your carvings out there and it will make people want to buy them. Hey, bro, this comes from Dominic Morton. Dominic Morton. Sorry, I'm not the best reader. Is that a word? Reader? Speller? Hey, bro, my die grinder doesn't seem to have the same power it had 1 year ago. Not sure if it's because of the hornbeam I was cutting, or was cutting. Oh, okay. Hey, bro, my die grinder doesn't seem to have the same power it had 1 year ago. Not sure if it's because the hornbeam I was cutting out was wet before and easier to cut, or machine is getting fucked. Well, what kind of die grinder do you have? Still, I've done a couple dragons, dream catchers. Nice. Are you native? Dream catchers creep me out, man. I got to be honest with you. The Dremel, the Makita GD800C is losing power. David Grass bought me a brand new GD800C. die grinder, hoping to watch me break it down so it doesn't work anymore. But hasn't happened. Well, good old heavy hand hasn't done it yet. Have you checked your brushes? I believe, are those brushless or do they have brushes? I'm not at my chainsaw shop, so I don't know. There you go, Eddie. Eddie says he still has his first carving. Chinese stream catcher. Oh, really? Hi, Liz. Here's Liz Atkins. She just joined the chat. I want to show the birthday present that you sent me. I think I just got it in the mail yesterday. Hey, Jason. So anyways, Liz's story is she's a wood carver. She bought an old bus and she lives in Oregon. She bought an old bus. Her boyfriend and lover is named Fuck Bob. He's the original F Bob. And I don't know if he's the original F Bob or F Bob on the Islands, but they're both Fuck Bobs. Now, Liz started doing the wind spinners that I made a video of that my grandpa did, do those wind spinners. Now she started wood burning them with the pen, and she said, well, it would be quicker if I got a laser engraver. So she got the laser engraver. Then her boyfriend, F Bob, bought her a better laser engraver. So she sent me some of her laser engravings. So this is the one that I wanted, the Wizard. Now the paint, Liz, when you ship these, the paint's stuck. So see the white in there? So I had to peel it off. So there's one that she made me with her laser engraver. Yeah, I'll put this, actually this is going to go right up here. Then here's another one that she made me. This is kind of, what's it called? Negative. The negative thing. Yeah, anything wizards. I love the wizard stuff. What's the story? My friend on Vancouver, Bob. I don't know. We just joke around a lot and banter. And his wife just passed away last year, Sandy, my very good friend. But whenever we banter and I'm just bitching at him for something, I always said, "Fuck Bob." So then it just came from that. Or when I'd talk to Liz online and she would say something about her Bob, her boyfriend Bob, and I'd say, that fuck Bob. So that's how that came. Anyways, here's a lion. This is all done from a laser printer. I want a carving fusion wind spinner. I'll have to pay for one day, Liz. Yeah, that's the story about F Bob. Hi, Susan. Now, Susan's a good carver. She does really beautiful axes and stuff. Susan's got her little channel there. Rhinestone Susan, she just joined the chat. Now, she broke her arm. She said on her hydraulic jack. Now, I haven't asked you personally, Susan, but what hydraulic jack did you break your arm and how did you break it? If you type it out in the chat so I can read it, like type it out so a 2-year-old can read it, I can read it out loud. Smooth. So that's that, Liz. And I love all these. And now here's the super cool things. Now this is, it's slate. It's a coaster. See? This is the Grim Reaper. One day, Liz, maybe for next summer, and I'll pay you for it. This is the Grim Reaper. See, look at that. This is, look, see? Happy birthday, Jordy. The funny thing about Liz is my birthday's on August 17th. About that die grinder, I'll get back to you about that. I haven't forgot about it, but I'm just showing these things for Liz. Now, this is an eye with a skull in it. This is the kind of stuff, this is slate. This is the kind of stuff Spike likes too. So that's that one. Here's a dragon. I got to carve a dragon pretty soon. Yeah, these are special to me. It's hard to see because of the glare, but here's my favorite one. Old Viking. Swimming with the hey Ron. Yeah, so this is my favorite one, Liz. This Viking. I don't even want to use these as coasters. Artsy Doodles. How you doing, Artsy Doodles? Thanks, Liz. You know I got lots of love for you. I'll always love you. Okay, so back to the. So I'm glad I showed those. Back to the die grinder. I'm sure it has brushes. Maybe I need to open and clean it, but I'm not sure getting major kickback. You have a huge inspiration to me. Yeah, that one's my favorite for sure, Liz. I love that. I love them all. The Wizards right there. I'm looking at it. It's on that little just carved Rob shelf that I carved. I was supposed to send it to Rob, but I kept it. I got to actually make a shelf for all Rob's carvings. It was okay. Hey, Jordy, would you like working walnut or pine better? I'm not too sure. I haven't carved much of walnut and I haven't carved much of pine. So I think pine would probably be softer than walnut. I think pine's a good wood for the very beginners to get into. Okay, so Rhinestone Susan says it was the 500-pound lift from Harbor Freight. Are you talking about the same kind of lift that I got in my chainsaw shop? Yeah, replace the brushes. Well, you don't have to replace the brushes. Pull the brushes out, look at them. If the brushes are really rounded, get some sandpaper, sand them flat, stretch the spring out, push them back in so you have more force on that spring. It's heavy as hell. Well, is it like the jack that you put your foot on, and is it like got like a table on it? You've seen my hydraulic jack that I have at my chainsaw shop where I put carvings on. I use my foot to pump it up. It's got like a metal flat platform. Oh yeah, that it was in the box. And oh geez, I thought something fell off that. I thought something fell off the jack on your hand. Yeah, no, that thing is heavy. Well, shoot, Susan, that wasn't very smart, was it? No, I'm just kidding. I hope you're gonna recover okay. Oh, okay. Here's what she wrote. Thanks, Last Watch Canada. New member was in my shop and my hydraulic lift still boxed fell on my hand. I was sitting down so couldn't move quick enough. Could have got my arm, but only my hand. Oh wow. Yeah, well, gotta be careful, Susan. Another thing too. I seen you out there making your nice little beautiful little dragonfly, chainsaw carving, and bare feet and shorts. Do I need to say anything anymore? Safety, kids, safety. Especially when you're learning how to use a tool. I wanted to say I wanted to say a comment on your video, but I said no. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. At least wear pants. I'm not saying I know you're married and stuff like that, so I'm not being creepy here, but I'm not saying that you don't have nice legs, but at least wear pants. Please. Rhinestone cowboy. Yeah, well, there you go. There it is. Safety first. Even me, like, you're not gonna see me carving anymore without a dust mask. I have screwed up. My sinuses are screwed up. I'm gonna have to have surgery to get them removed or something. I remember my mom had something like that. They had to break her nose and fix her sinuses. I ride an e-bike, no helmet, ripping around. Well, guess what, Dawn? Does it make you feel cool to ride around on your e-bike with no helmet? Does that make you feel like you're a warrior or a champ or something? Like a Viking riding his horse? Well, you're not going to feel cool when you talk and process things like I do, because you took a big thump to the old noggin. And it's not going to make you feel cool then. I can keep going. But then again, I'd just be a hypocrite, because way softer than pine won't last outside in the elements as long, though. What's way softer than pine? Road crashed a couple times. Just be safe out there, man. Because you know what, like, it could be friggin', I don't know, cutting a sandwich in half with a steak knife, cut your finger and bleed to death. Who knows? When it's your time, I guess. Road rash. You guys want to see this new dust mask I got? It's right behind me. I got to make a video for it for YouTube. This thing is friggin' right out there. It is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Susan, I wasn't picking on you. I hope you recover fast. Thanks for popping in, woodchucker, chainsaw carver. Just carved Rob's pretty quiet here. No Evil Rick. I guess Evil Rick's might be out there cruising on his cruiser, his trike. Dave Octo in Duncan. How you doing there, Dave? Okay, good, thanks. I just care, that's all. And the chainsaw, you know, that chain is meant to cut. It will cut. Yes, it's meant to cut. And you get the kickback, and you didn't even have a carving bar on, but that's fine. I think it was just a little battery saw, but anyways, better safe than sorry. When you see me pull out my bigger chainsaws, and they're not even that big, so like, what's my biggest chainsaw? The 500i. I wear my chops. That's good, man. I bet you it is cooking hot over there right now. Yep. My bike is in my closet. When I ride, I got like a wicked little cruising skull skates bike. Like, it's like a BMX, a bigger BMX. But when I ride around friggin' town, I have to. I wear a helmet. I'm always wearing, this hat, is a helmet. Because I got the hole in my skull. Just like this. This is what I have. I have 100 of these, and these just go inside of all my hats because my skull piece is missing here. So that's just like right in there. But when I ride my bike around, I wear my helmet. I remember, I'll tell you guys a story if I can remember it quickly. One of my best friend's ex-wife, she was just, she was a C word. Okay, you guys know what the C word is. And she was all like, she thought she was like, I don't want to get too into it, but she thought she was like all connected in the biker world. So when I had my injury and then my skull got taken out, I talked to my biker buddies. And I'd be like, oh, I don't feel safe riding with the little beanie cap, on anymore because my brain injury, and I got the hole in my head. And they're like, well, buy a full face helmet. I'm like, yeah, but I'll look like an idiot. Like, why would you care what you look like when you're riding? As long as you're out there riding, having a good time, buy the full face helmet. I'll go with you and help you pick one out. So I went and bought the full face helmet. Okay. And this is the time where bikers really, like, we're talking like bikers and motorcycle clubs, for example. This is when they would still have the little beanies wearing them. And this, I pulled up to this party one time. It was in the Ladner. It was like a Ladner party, but I pulled up to this party with my buddy, and he had his little beanie on, and I had the full faced helmet on, and I flip up my thing, and she's outside there, and she's like, "What's with the full face helmet?" I said, "What do you mean, what's with it?" She goes, "Well, nobody wears those." I'm like, "They're going to start wearing them pretty freaking soon." And the next, I said, "A matter of fact, they told me to go buy this, you dumb C word." Anyways, that's that story. But so it's like 2 months later, you see all the guys in different clubs and stuff like that, or bikers, or lots of them have the full face helmets now. It was like right after, I'm not saying it's because of me, because I started wearing it. They don't know much about me, but that just started becoming a thing where there's safety first. They started wearing the full face helmets. I see one of mine right there. But anyways, this dusk mask that I'm going to show you guys is, okay, does anybody have any questions? Yep. Man, you know what? People say stupid shit all the time. I'm one of them. That's why I don't talk. I'm talking here. I can say what I want, but yeah, but Spike, yeah, but you were riding a rice rocket, man. I'm talking about Harleys. Some people wore the full face helmets on the Harleys, but my friends didn't. But about a month or two after I started wearing mine, all of a sudden you start seeing them wearing them. Not because of me, nothing to do with me, but you start seeing them around wearing them. And I just always thought, every time I see one of my buddies, I don't know, whatever, wearing one, I think of her. I'm like, you dumb, stupid. You're the stupidest person that I've ever met in my life. Thanks. Artsy Noodles. Artsy Noodle. Oh, you're just outside of Portland, Oregon. That's where Liz is. Does anybody have any questions? Thanks, Don. Don Yoshi. Don, are you Japanese? Were you here the other day? Yoshi sounds like a Japanese name. My friend Billy brought a friend over to show him my carvings from my local town, because he watches my videos and he's been to the spirit trails. He knows who I am. So my buddy Billy, I guess the guy was talking about me. Yeah, that's Don there. Hey, Don, it's good to meet you. So Don was over here looking at all my carvings, and I brought him inside quickly and showed him here. So yeah, he's the ladder guy that got to meet me. And I got to meet him. And he's Japanese, so I was happy to show him all my Japanese stuff. Because Japanese art, native art's my favorite stuff. Let's see the mask. Yeah, this mask is straight from the moon. Good question. Dylan. Is it Dylan? Dylan Handmade Woodworking. I know you, Dylan. You go live with Amy, don't you? His question is, if you had one piece of advice for a new Dremel carver, what would it be? Well, I got 3 pieces of advice. The very first advice is get yourself a dust mask that you're comfortable wearing. Get a dust mask. Let's look at I'm paying for it now with my sinuses. Get a good dust mask. Number 2, don't carve as heavy and fast as you see me carving on my channel with the Dremel. Number 3, carve deeper. Carve your corners of your eyes deeper. Got flat eyes? If you can do eyeballs, carve them deeper in each corner. Dig into each corner. I am absolutely no trend center, just carve Rob. I'm not saying I'm a trend center any which way or form. It was just happened to be my lucky day. I was like, man, I was like, hey, man, I was paranoid. Like, I am going to look like a friggin' idiot riding. I had a hot rod Harley. I think I spent $50,000 making it a hot rod, like a show and shine bike. And I was like, man, I'm going to look like a friggin' idiot on this bike wearing this full face helmet. But I had no choice. I had to. Here's why I know I'm not a trendsetter, just carved Rob. Because when I got out of the hospital and I had the big hole in my head, a special team of hockey helmet fitters had to come into my room and fit. My sister had to go buy me a hockey helmet and fit that helmet to my head so it was comfortable and there was no padding or special padding where the hole in my head was. I had to wear that hockey helmet around my town for 2 months. Bright blue, Canucks bright blue hockey helmet. I'm not saying anything about handicapped people or special people, or I don't want to. This I'm not saying it this in bad words. Like I'm not saying it's bad, like retarded. But you know how many people thought like, "Hey, look at the retard." You try wearing a hockey helmet around your town for 2 or 3. It was probably 3 months I had to wear it for. Bright blue like the Canucks. Don't go changing the subject, just carve up. Then I had to I got the hockey helmet because the hospital said I had to wear it. Then I wrote this all in my book. Then I got I probably told the story. Then I got so tired of the hockey helmet. I found my little Harley beanie, the little beanie. So I started wearing that around. I threw the hockey helmet in the bin, in the garbage bin. It was like when I threw that hockey helmet in the garbage bin was one of the greatest moments in my life. I was still messed up from my injury. My stepdad was yelling at me. He's like, he's Irish. He's like, you can't wear that little tiny helmet. The hospital says you have to wear the hockey helmet. I was like, fuck you. You try and wear this fucking hockey helmet around for fucking 3 or 4 months looking like a goddamn retard. You try it. Here, let me go get it out of the bin. Even put it on and walk around town with the helmet on. See how people look at you. Anyways, but then I had to wear my little Harley helmet around. So then I look like a friggin' wannabe biker, like that always wore this Harley helmet. You have to do what you have to do to want to survive. And I did it, and I remember some people were like, came up to me and they're like, "Hey, yeah, my buddy asked me, why is Jordy wearing his Harley helmet, his beanie when he's driving his truck?" Because I had a truck at that time. Like, because he's got a hole in his skull, he has to wear the freaking thing. Or bikers, or I could tell millions of stories about wearing that. Like, it was winter time, snowing out. I had the roofing company. My guys were on the roof. I went to 7-Eleven to buy them all coffees. I had my little biker beanie on. There was actually like a biker dude in there, and I'm sitting there, and it's snowing out, freezing cold in the wintertime, sitting there with my biker helmet on, making coffees out of the coffee 7-Eleven machine. This guy looks at me. He just keeps on looking at me. He looks outside, sees the snow. He says something like, "Where's the bike?" I'm like, "I'm not riding, man. I got a hole in my head. I have to wear this till I get it fixed." He's like, "Oh, sorry, man." I'm like, "No problem, man. You see, I get looks all the time. I get looks every day, nonstop." Until I found the bumper caps that go inside your hat. Anyways, sorry about I'm wasting you guys' time. Just carve Rob, I'm going to buy a bright blue hockey helmet, and you go walk into a freaking sports store wearing that helmet. I walked into the freaking sports store wearing the helmet, looking for a bike helmet to buy instead of having to wear that freaking hockey helmet. And all the people were just like, even the people like were just, people looked at me, man. Neck brace is nothing. Yeah, so a neck brace, yeah, people will be like, "Oh, he's broke his neck." Yeah, okay, I get it. Put a helmet on. Put a friggin' hockey helmet on and walk around. You'll see. You want to be the center of attention? Put the hockey helmet on and walk around. Go walk through a mall wearing the hockey helmet. Leave it. You can even button it up if you want. I left it untied. So the strap was hanging there. So it looked like I just got out of a fight or something. Just put my helmet back on. True story. Anyways. See, so that dusk mask. There you go, Spike. Yeah, it's in that picture. I gotta dig back and see if I can find any pictures of me in that helmet. Or one time I was having another surgery on my head in the hospital, so I'm outside there smoking. I think I would quit, but I was out there smoking, and I guess I don't want to say, some guy that liked drugs came up to me. He's like, "Oh, nice skidlet, buddy." That's because it's what they called them, the skidlets, or a brain bucket. Anyways, this helmet was sent to me. Now I get offered, I'm going to say 6 or 7, no, maybe 15 times a week. I get emails with companies offering to send me stuff for free and maybe even make some money to show things on my videos. Okay. Well, I'm not that guy. I've done it a couple times. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I don't ever want to be sponsored by anybody, so I can show what I want, how I want, when I want, and give my honest opinion about it. Smoking Fool. Hey, Jordy, inquiring minds want to know, boxers or briefs? Neither. I wear my pajamas to bed, my pajama bottoms to bed. Summertime, 28 degrees out here right now, okay? Here's another story for you. Do you want me to go on? I got stories. Ivy? No, I can't say I've carved ivy. No, not commando. I go to bed. I wear my pajama bottoms. Okay? I wear pajama bottoms to bed. I wake up. I put my pants over top of my pajama bottoms. I go out and I do what I got to do. I come home. end of the day, I have my hot bath. I take my pajama bottoms. I throw them in the washing machine. I got like 15 pairs of pajama bottoms. I wear my pajama bottoms all day long, every day, underneath my jeans. Even in the blistering sun heat on the beach, I wear my pajama bottoms because I got skin grafts on my legs from when I blew up my house trying to make hash oil 30 years ago. I got skin grafts on my knees from my knees to my ankles. The pajama bottoms are comforting on my skin. Right? That's where I wear pajama bottoms. Now, my friends wear shorts. They wear sandals. They take their hats off, bald or not. They wear tank tops. Well, guess what? Summertime, I'm always wearing a hat. I'm always wearing a shirt because I'm fat. And I'm always wearing pants because I got skin grafts done from my knees to my ankles. And I wear pajama bottoms underneath my pants because they're friggin' comfortable for me. Wearing jeans without pajama bottoms, jeans feel like there's sandpaper on my legs. I can't wear shorts because if the sun hits my skin graft, I had third-degree burns from my legs. Half my face was melted. All my hands were blistered. Like you can see, this finger's broken. But if you look here, this red right there, this was all big, huge blisters, this big, sticking on my hands. Thanks, man. Thanks for the happy birthdays. I really want to get pissed for my birthday this year. I haven't been pissed in like, I don't know, 8 years. I think I just might sit out on my deck and get shit-faced. Call up some hooks, have a good time. This dust mask. So this dust mask was sent to me. It's the truth. And I got to wear a hat because my hat is my helmet. And I never used to have to wear glasses, but when I fell off the roof and I smashed my friggin' brain so much, I woke up when a couple days after I did it in surgery, I couldn't see as good, and the thump made my eyes so bad that I had to get glasses. Okay, so this mask was sent to me. I think it's like a $700 or $800 dust mask. And I said, yeah, okay, I'll take it. Because to tell you the truth, the Trend Air Pro dust mask that I have, the screen's all, the plastic part is all scratched. It's hard to see out of. And another thing about the Trend, I'm going to make a video for this dust mask. I don't care. If it sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. The Trend Air Pro is a good dust mask, but it's like $600. But the customer service is bullshit. I told the guy, I emailed him. I said, hey, I'm Jordy, so-and-so, Carving Fusion. I have a YouTube channel. How can you help me out with this battery? Because when you plug, it's got a rechargeable battery. When you plug it in, we just spent half an hour since I was going to talk about the mask. It's like my beachcombing videos. When I say I'm going to stop talking for a minute, I can't. Anyways, the Trend Air Pro, you plug it in, and there's no shut off when the battery's charged. It just keeps charging. Hey, electric whittler. Eva, you got to go. Take it easy, Eva. I love your little carvings. You're doing a great job. So anyways, here's this dust mask. I'll never be a sellout. I'll never get sponsorships. I'll always be honest. And I said, yes, send this dust mask because I think it will benefit myself, because I have to be super careful about my friggin' sinuses now, or I'm going to have to stop making videos and stop carving completely. So I don't care how stupid I look, but this is a friggin' moon mask, okay? Where's that off there? Hold on a second. I think I already broke it. I'm known for breaking shit. Why is that not on there like that? Just hold on a second, please. What the hell? Anyways, before I get carried away and break this thing, here it is. So this is just like the Trend Air Pro. It's called the Air Microclimate. Okay? So you got filters here and you got filters here. Now the air pushes, the fans push the air into the mask so it doesn't fog up. Okay? It's a lot quieter than the Air Pro. So I'm going to turn it on. Can you guys hear it? No, it's the moon mask. So this whole thing wraps around your neck. Okay? So this whole thing wraps around your neck. So you're completely enclosed from the dust. This, I got to put this shade, the cover, the plastic thing has come off the thing. And there's got to be a way to get it on there without using force, because like I said, I've been known for breaking shit. Because I get all in paint. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it on, but I'm gonna unhook this microphone now, because it's been like an hour and 12 minutes. I'm gonna unhook this microphone, and then I'll put this mask on, and I'll take you guys outside. Maybe you can hear my waterfall too. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear the waterfall there? What the hell is that? Oh, it's my microphone thing. Can you hear the waterfall? Right here. Okay, I'm going to put this mask on off line. Oh, my auntie's calling me. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to roll my chair over here and put it on. See, the fans are, it's running right now. See, I'm moonwalking. Can you guys hear me? I'm walking on the moon. So I'm gonna, can you hear me? So the fan's running, like, listen how quiet the fan is. Can you hear the fan? It's way quieter than the Trend Air Pro. And you see how this whole thing goes around your Your thing? Yeah, then take it off now. We'll go outside. I think this thing costs like $700 or $800, but I'm telling you, man, it's worth it because you only have one set of friggin' sinuses or whatever. 2 sets, I don't know. But I got to make a video, and they're going to give me a discount code for they want me to become an affiliate. So I'm going to make a video. I'm going to try it out, like on video. I'm not going to try it out before video, but I'm going to try it out on a video. And I'm going to see if I like it or not, and be honest. Like, I do like the Trend Air Pro because it just pops up and you can have a smoke or whatever. This also is like that's my second time putting it. I've had it here for 3 weeks. It's my second time putting it on. So it has this thing here too, like, oops, sorry. I got to turn the camera around, okay? You guys are probably tired of looking at me anyways. Hello! But you see it has a thing like a hard hat there to tighten up and stuff too. So yeah, this isn't the cheap, this is definitely not something cheap, but you know, how could I say no? Look at that. You know, because I need something better. It's either we'll buy it or get it for free. So I got it for free. But I'm honest. I didn't have to tell you guys I got this for free. Yeah, the shield is replaceable. I told them, I says, well, if you want to send this to me, you send me some extra shields. So they sent me extra. Well, these ones are just covers. I don't know how much the replacement shield is for that. To tell you the truth. I still gotta set up things around here. Here's that eagle that I just carved. I love this. I don't think I want to sell. I love this little eagle. I think it's cute as hell. What's the question? There's the spirit there. Not selling out. Real review of the product. Yep, that's right. If I don't like it, I'm going to say the thing's a piece of shit. Don't buy it. But if I like it, which I think I'm probably going to like it because it's going to help save my sinuses or lungs or whatever it's called. Yeah, I'll suggest it. But not everybody has that kind of money to spend on a dusk mask. Anyways, here's my messy place. Here's some quick wood spirits I carved. That one is marked the makers. There's just like a little owl I did. It's like this. This is like $50 right here. This was my mom's, so that's why that fruity flowers is there. Anyways, you guys see one of my paintings there? Let's go outside so I can have a smoke. So maybe next week I'm going to get river rocks all to put in here. It's all going to be river rocks. This, I made all these with the mold thing. Oh, there's kids outside, so it's going to be loud in the park. But all right in here is going to be I might make this like a whole thing. It's gonna be like a barbecue hut. So that's my front door. You have to come through this gate to get in my front door. But I'm gonna start collecting wood, like I was talking about beach combing today, to start saving wood, because I want to try and make this hut without buying any of the wood. Now I might have to buy some of the wood for the roof if I want to do cedar shakes. I might have to buy some 1x4s, because but maybe I just buy buy the screws and the concrete. And this sun is blistering my Japanese maples, getting fried from the sun. But who remembers this planter? Now it's nice to show you guys live. The Japanese oni. Now, out of all the carvings, here's the fountain. You can't see it, but it's the eagle fountain. Succulents in there. It's working out awesome. Couple rocks I found beach combing today. I got the succulents planted in the tree house. These are strawberries. Oh, you get the little weeds out of here. How'd a piece of grass get in there? But those succulents are planted in there. And the copper pea tree house roof. I'm eventually going to get a light in there. Some cement molds that I've done. You guys like my socks? Here's the turf. I had to buy some big spikes. I gotta spike it down with. Now, I showed just carved raw and spiked this, but this is that willow branch that I carved, and I got it rooted. So look how big it's gotten. Now this, I got copper wire across here. So I'm going to train the tree to grow like this. It's already started. See? So it goes right across there. Anyways. Here's that shoe I carved. Darren bought the other one. It was hanging right there. I'm going to give this one to my stepdad and his girlfriend. So that's it. Oh, here's a piece of wood I found on the beach today. I don't know what type of wood this is. I filmed beach combing, but I think this might be Douglas fir. The bark was on it, but it kind of seemed like a different type of bark. So, anyways, I'm gonna sit down over here and just you guys can say hi or whatever you want to do. Oh, it's hot. So this is where I sit lots of the time. Just sit here and just plan out my day when I don't have to go to work. There's my wizard back there. Let's turn that light on. See? On, off, on. Boom, we have light. Now this is the natural wood spinner. Now look, it's always spinning even when it's not windy. It's always spinning. Somebody said on a comment, maybe there's some oil under the ground or a water thing or something. I can't read any comments, but hold on a second. Is anybody there? Did you guys like the tour of the yard? Thanks. There you are. Hey, Spike. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, it's freaking hot out here, man. You know, I'm sitting in the shade. Probably not like California, I bet. I think it's 20. It's probably 28 right now. I don't know. We have degrees or Fahrenheit. I don't know how that shit works, but it's all different. Here, the kids are in the playground. It's okay. Kids make it. There's just a rule: no screaming. When they scream, that's when I yell at them. Hopefully, they scream once I yell. No screaming. I walked over there one day and I pointed. All the kids, I know them. I know their parents get. I said, I am the playground police. There is no more yelling. There is no more screaming going on in this park. If you guys scream like little girls, I'm going to yell at you not to scream. You can play, you can yell, you can have a good time. Just don't scream. And another thing, too, why to teach kids not to scream is because what happens if something actually like a creep, a pervert comes and they scream? Well, if you're used to hearing them scream, you're not even going to think anything's different if they're getting attacked by a predator or a freaking raccoon or something, right? Yes, the playground police I am. Now, when I lived in my old place, like my cousin Rob, he lived down there. He's a native guy, but his carport was always a mess. So I used to call myself the co-op cop. No, the carport cop. Clean your carport, you're gonna get charged. I am the carport cop. Thanks. Hi, Bunny. How are ya? Oh, that's better. Oh, now I can see. You guys think I should just keep growing the beard out and say fuck it, or just shave it off? Susan, thanks for popping in. Yeah, that's right. So you don't know. Hope you're doing good, Bunny. There's one of my, I don't like this one that much. That's one of my steampunks. Oh, I gotta make a video. I should probably have it out to 90 in Ozark, Missouri. Shave her off, Eddie? Yeah, it's too scummy looking. It's just me being lazy is all it is. It looks easy, thanks. It's still getting there. Everything needs to grow and stuff. It's been a lot more work than anybody will ever know. And my beard doesn't grow in down here. It's always, I've never been able to grow. It's always patchy right there. If I could grow a beard, I'd grow a beard. But I can't, so I won't. Does anybody got any questions? See you later, Susan. Rest that arm. Don't push it. Even doing any kind of freaking stuff, just let it heal. I learned that throughout my recovery, man. Rest and heal. Resting heals. I got 3 sets of electric clippers. I could have this sucker off in 5 minutes. I could. I haven't been to the hair barber, like a barber, or got my hair cut since probably I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, maybe 13. I've always shaved my head. Like me and my buddies shaved our heads before people shaved their heads, and if you had a shaved head, people thought you were a skinhead. Okay, Perry, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm getting out of here too. So, does anybody have any questions before I go? Hey, Haley, welcome to the membership. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Your daughter won't let you shave? She likes putting her hair clips in? Trees these. Once your beard gets long enough, it fills in the gaps. Thanks, Liz, and happy birthday to you too. And our birthday's on a Sunday this year. Perry's Emporium. Hi, Perry. I gotta make a video for the steampunk challenge. I gotta start getting pictures from everybody for it. So maybe I should make that video tomorrow instead of carving the wood spirit. How many what? How many grets you on a day normally? Thanks, Mark. I don't know what grets are. Sorry, man. Trina Rock. I'm a fairly new subscriber, so I haven't seen all your videos, but you do have half moon green man carvings you've done? Do you have any half moon green man carvings you've done? You're gonna do a half moon green man? Thanks, Liz. I combed it. See y'all later, Artsy. Cigarettes? Oh, I don't know. Maybe pack. Something's got to kill me. Why? What's it to you? Okay, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Just Carve Rob. More videos. And happy birthday, Liz, for Sunday. I'll send you a message on Sunday. I want to get pissed. Maybe I should get pissed this weekend. See, my problem is, here's why I don't drink. Because I got a big hole in my skull. And when I get pissed, I like to fight, even though I'm 52. So it's best I don't get pissed. It's not like I'm an angry, pissed idiot. It's not like I'm angry. I just like to get pissed and fight. Those days are long gone. Long gone. So it's best I just sit here and call up a hook. Anyways, okay, you guys, thanks for popping in. And steampunk, I'm gonna make a video for it. It'll be out next couple days. I'm going to be carving that piece of driftwood I found on the beach probably tomorrow. And you guys, friggin' wood spirit. There's going to be more wood spirit videos coming. There's going to be videos coming of probably wood spirits. I get bored carving anything else. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Where's the thing here? Where is it? I can't see it so dark. More videos, Just Carve Rob.